All right, what's up, guys? Gooncast episode 2 will be live probably within 15 to 20, maybe 30 minutes at the most. We are just waiting on Dougie Fresh to drop in. And once Dougie Fresh drops in, we are going to be going live with the second episode. Let me just get the music up, and then we will get fucking going. It's been a good week so far. It's been a good week. It's about to get a little bit better. All right, guys, we will see you about 30 at the most. Promise, 30 at the most. everybody knows it's cold as fuck today in Pittsburgh. I just want to throw that out there, that's all. Still waiting on Dougie. We should be live in a little bit still. Keep tight. We'll be back. waiting on Doug. Should be a couple of minutes. He should be here soon. Soon. We'll be back. Because I want to check our audio real quick. You talking, microphone?
Oh no, you said.
Yeah, you gotta talk.
Oh, dude, I won't.
Yeah. Let's go. That's the one thing that sucks about this setup is there's just no fucking room.
I mean, it ain't bad. You're on a couch and everything, just dope.
Alright, that sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the Goonland Productions YouTube page with the second episode of the Gooncast. This is a very fucking cold Friday afternoon, and I am sitting next to the man to my left, the man who is the freshest man I know. I think I made the same exact fucking joke last time, but he's still fresh as it gets. Dougie Fresh, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling cold as fuck, Tony. How are you doing today?
I'm feeling the exact same way. It is legitimately like fucking freezing cold outside.
Like between 20 and 30 basically all day.
It's bad out. It is legitimately bad out. It's winter is here. Sadly, winter's fucking here. But you know what else is fucking is here? Holiday shopping. Which
and everything else that comes with the holidays, like advertisements, the radio goes all to Christmas music, which is poop.
Well, I'll get into that in a second, because this broad has been an interesting topic to me. Because we both worked in retail in our lives growing up as children. I worked at FYE. You worked at Giant Eagle, which is like
the GE.
It's like the local Walmart without all the shit.
Yeah, you don't have any other stuff.
So it brought into my mind, what's the worst customer experience you ever had with somebody?
Do you have one?
I have a really good one. I was working up at the mall during Christmas.
You know me, I'm going to make you go first.
Of course, yeah.
Go on while you do it.
That's fine. I love telling stories. That's cool. But I was working up at FYE around Christmas time. Literally the reason why I hate Christmas now, because I can't stand Christmas music because of that place. But
Totally understandable.
I'm working the cash register. And the way the store's set up, it's like you walk in, the register's on the left, and then you just go into the store. And FYE sells like, it's one of the few record stores left in existence.
All right.
Like, they sell movies and DVDs, all that. But we're going through, and like, I had like 3 stories one day. It was a crazy day. The first story happened, a bunch of teenagers walked in, they started shoplifting. And it's me and my manager, and that's it. And I see these kids shoplifting, and I'm like, I give my manager the signal. Which is just like, yo, they're stealing.
That's the signal. Yo, did it start running?
The instant I said yo, they started running. I didn't even get their stealing out yet. I said yo, and motherfuckers.
They turned their heads.
They didn't even turn their heads. They just gone. It was like,
damn.
And then of course when you steal stuff, that sensor goes off.
Oh.
So as they're running, they set off every sensor, so you could just hear them getting farther and farther away.
Oh my god! So how much do you think they got?
They caught him, and they ended up just trying to steal like $350 worth of shit.
All like records and shit, or like just
movies, DVDs and shit like that, CDs. Yeah. But they also stole like novelty stuff too. Like they had a couple T-shirts. But that was the first one. The second one, this was like an 8-hour shift, so this was like 2 or 3 hours later. I'm working the register again, and all of a sudden this dude comes in, a really big dude with his family. You could tell they were rednecks, obvious rednecks. And as they walk into the store, I look on the guy's hip. Dumbass brought a fucking gun in the mall. He legit.
Did he have a license?
I don't know, because he got arrested shortly afterwards.
Oh, man.
So this is number 2. Number 3 is a great one. Number 3 is a classic. Because it's like 9 o'clock at this point. We're like an hour away from closing the store, and another group of teenagers walked in. And you could fucking tell that they were as drunk as it gets. My cat is literally making love to the fucking mic stand. The cat is rubbing its face and paws all over the mic stand. He's fucking loving that shit. But to get back to the story, these group of kids walk into the store, and you could tell they were obviously fucking drunk. Like, obviously
kids,
drunk.
Or like
I'd say like 17, 18.
All right.
But I count those as kids.
Yeah.
I definitely count them as kids.
They're not old enough to be drinking, but...
Well, I mean, I was drinking that age.
Acceptable enough to be drunk, yeah.
You shouldn't be at the mall drunk at that age. Let's put it that way. So they're going through the store, and they're being rowdy as fuck, but I don't care because I just want to go home. So one of the kids starts acting weird in the back. And he's sluggish, and he's slow. And I'm like, don't you fucking do it. Don't you dare fucking
don't eat the weed.
This dude threw up all fucking over, not even like the CDs or the records. He threw up all over the shirts.
Everything ruined him.
He ruined every single... You can't sell a shirt that has vomit on it. It's just not possible.
Not at all.
So that motherfucker came in drunk as a skunk and threw up all over all the T-shirts. My manager legit almost killed that kid. I don't know what happened after that story because I was shortly fired after that.
Why were you fired?
Because I kept calling in and saying I don't want to come to work.
Yeah.
Because FYE is a hellhole. I don't care if they hear that. It's fucking shit.
Yeah, why would you care?
I don't fucking care. I hate that place. That manager...
Right, so let me... Basically, my bad experiences are just like... Usually just common occurrences that happen a lot of times just with different people. Cat's going nuts.
Oh, they fucking love that thing.
Yeah, and usually it's like couponers or something just causing a scene. A couple times they'll come in and they'll flip out on Donna when my manager can't do something that they wanted her to do.
That's
or give her something they don't want her to give, you know what I mean? So
all right, before your war story, what's the biggest coupon cards you had?
Like I've had basically just to put it in perspective quickly, I've had to pay somebody back money on like a more than 10 to 20 item order before.
Wait,
and you
can't have to give them money?
Give them money back from the coupons that they've used.
How is that even possible?
You can't. So you have to make the order come to either like $0 or they have to pay something. So they'll add stuff and keep adding stuff and totaling it and just keep adding stuff on until it's even.
That's ridiculous.
Else we can't process it. Yeah, we can't process it.
That's legitimately dumb.
That's how much couponing has became like. That's why it's become such a common thing because you can save literally that much money.
I need to start getting into that. If I can get money back, that's
digital coupons with paper coupons on the $5 off 25 coupon day, bro. It's wild. People they have books they come in with
I couldn't do it. Like
laminated couponing books.
If I was working the cash register and I saw some lady grab a huge cart and then pull out a fucking coupon port, I think I'd quit. I think I'm good. I'm done. Screw this. I'm done with all that.
Literally.
Like I couldn't do it. I've made the decision after I got far.
You just got to be patient, and it's actually not that bad because like you just do your job, and that's all you can do. And it just takes time, so you know what I mean. Your shift will go a little bit faster.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. I just made the decision right after I got fired from FYE that I was never going to work retail again. I don't care what it is. Yeah,
retail is pretty poop.
It's got to be the worst because you got to deal with asshole people, especially around the holidays.
And the holidays,
it's the worst.
The holidays for you. You have to stock stuff for Christmas in September.
It's not even that. It's you got to listen to the same 30 Christmas songs all the way till January.
Yeah, some stations like we have on, they only play about half of that.
Oh, see, you're like
over and over.
But you had stations. When I worked at FYE, they had like the
CDs.
They had
playlist.
They had the FYE channel. So they had the TVs around the store, and they would play literally the same 20 songs in music videos, and it would just circulate over like every 2 hours. Like it was getting to the point where that's how I was telling when I was going to leave work or not.
These cats are fighting each other. It's awesome.
My cats are the best.
They're awesome.
One of these days, I'm going to get a camera on them and make them famous. One day. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, they would have the same 20 songs and music videos. So like I would get to the point where like, oh, there's like 3 songs left. I'm going to be gone in like 15 minutes. Like I'm down to the last 3 songs.
You can tell what once you hear like the first line of that song, you know that you're almost out of there.
Yeah, and it's sad too because like you start looking forward to songs where you're like, oh shit, 2 more to go, and I'm going to hear my song.
That's kind of like how I've used songs for an alarm before, not by accident, but just thinking that, like, you know what I mean, what's the worst that could happen? So then I did, and it ruined every song that I've ever used.
Yeah. Yeah, my like I said, my cats are
murdering each other.
Yeah, right they're savages over there.
Jesus, man.
One of these days, I'll have them on the guest on the podcast, and they just meow the whole time. Just meow the whole time. It'll be great. But to get away from retail because. Yeah, get away. We'll get away from that because I recently have been playing Call of Duty World War II, which I gotta say, it's good.
Right.
It's good.
It's all right. It's pretty good.
It's better than the last 4 Call of Duties. Going back, which would be Infinite War, Ghost, Black Ops 3, and Advanced. Which I'm sorry,
Infinite, Advanced, Black Ops 3, and Ghost.
Like, Ghost sucked. Black Ops 3 was only good because of zombies. Sorry, I had no
Black Ops 3 was... People liked it. Like, they had good, what's the word? Like, fan reaction and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, everybody loves the Black Ops series. Maybe out of all, like, See, it's tough between Modern Warfare and Black Ops. It's really tough. But Black Ops is up there. Yeah. It's definitely those two.
But, World War II is fun. I'm almost second prestige, and the game hasn't been out for
a
week until
crazy.
Or like last night, it would have been a week.
That just blows my mind that you're that, because even if I played that much, I still probably wouldn't be prestige.
Right, and I don't even like it that much. It makes me mad. Not even like that great at it compared to how good I've been at other Call of Duty games.
What's like your biggest gripe with the game so far?
It's a good question. Well, for me, I feel like disconnecting after every lobby is still very, very annoying.
I can understand that.
Yep.
Luckily, I haven't had to deal with that problem much.
Yeah, it's very, very annoying. And then you got kind of like, it's like laggy a little bit. It feels like your bullets aren't fully connecting almost.
Now, you play on Xbox, right?
Xbox One, yeah.
Because I haven't had that problem on PlayStation.
At all.
Not really. I mean, there's
not laggy, but like whenever I'm shooting someone and then they kill me so quick, I'm like,
well, that's just
my bullets register.
That's just Call of Duty. I can't tell you the amount of times
I'm gonna have to use rapid fire. I think.
I mean, might not be a bad idea.
That fucking use it on that PPSH is the bullshit.
Oh, I fucking love that gun. That might be my favorite gun in the game, legitimately. Which it kind of bothers me too, because you would think it would have the fastest fire rate, but it doesn't. I can't remember.
Which one the WAF maybe does?
I think it's the WAF. I think it's
WAF 28.
Which if you go back and look through history, literally not possible.
No,
literally not possible.
It's really not. I mean, the type definitely isn't.
He always meows.
Does he, or is he hurt?
No, he always meows like that.
Oh, good.
He just wants attention.
Oh, poor kitties.
And we're busy right now doing.
Yeah, we're about to light up a little.
We're doing big business over here.
All right, and then what's your biggest gripe with the game? If you don't have any really connectivity issues, or so you don't have any problem with going back to the main menu after like most matches, it's lost connection to something.
Literally haven't had that issue once. I mean, I played.
It's Xbox. It's having really bad issues with connection.
Because I mean, my buddy has been bringing over his PS4. I don't own a PS4, so I'm a PC gamer. I'll say it straight out right now. I love PC gaming, but my buddy's been bringing over his PS4, and we've had no issues. Honestly, I mean
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, not that I can remember connectivity-wise. I think
it'll like keep you in the game sometimes, or like put you in a different match, but it will say like lost connection.
Yeah, no, I don't think we've had a lost connection once. Now I think about it, and then even when I was playing on the beta, I don't think I had that issue either. So it might be an Xbox issue, which would be surprising because Call of Duty's really always been an Xbox.
Yeah, it was, and then what game? Black Ops 3.
That's right. Then the
MLG or whatever.
They switched over to PC
platforms.
That's right.
Because they said it was better and it ran better on PS4.
Well, I mean,
that was once the new consoles came out. Whatever game was released with that, it might have been like Advanced or Infinite.
I think it might have been. I think it was Advanced. I'm almost positive it was Advanced. I want to guarantee it because I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was.
I think it was too.
But if you go back and you look at the original launch of both consoles, it's arguable now that
PS4 fucking murdered it.
Oh, no doubt. You can start to argue that Xbox is catching up now with Xbox One X.
It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't anymore.
It doesn't even matter. And the fact, it doesn't even matter who sells more ever. If Xbox took the lead, what the fuck's going to change more? PS4 people are just going to, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the only thing that changes is you guys will go back to getting the games first and the DLC first. That's all it changes. If you really think about it, I would not leave that there. My cats are going to knock it over.
There's like a little bit of shake on it. They're still going to knock it over.
Knowing my cats, yes. Yes, 100%.
Bro, I'm so hurt. All right.
But my biggest gripe, I don't know. I'm enjoying the game a lot. I've played a lot of zombies, and I played it solo, and I'm loving the new zombies.
Zombies is hard. That Call of Duty, honestly, oh my god, might have been the best campaign that they had.
I haven't played the campaign yet.
The campaign might be the best campaign.
So I see the menu. Does it start at D-Day?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
You go right into You're on a boat, and you're like not a boat, but
the old
a water Amtrak, and you're almost driving through. It's like a water tank, and you get off of that, and like they unload on you, and everyone dies except you and a couple other guys, and then you start to push the beach.
See, you
don't know what beach you're on because there's multiple beaches.
Yeah.
But you're within a battalion, you're pushing. It's kind of wild.
No, that's awesome. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to play much of it because anytime we play, there's been multiple people here, so campaign's not really the option.
I can't spoil anything crazy because I'm on the last mission. I haven't beat it yet, and I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming it's just you basically. Well, not you killing Hitler, but you know what I mean. Hitler being dead.
Is Hitler in the game?
He should be, because he said something about I'm going to serve Hitler's head on a platter to his captain. So they have to find him eventually.
Yeah, sooner or later.
The U.S. You know what I mean, or whatever.
Because if you think about it, that's been a big trend in games a lot. Like if you look at like the Sniper Elite games, they've had Hitler in them a lot. I don't know if Battlefield ever did anything with Hitler.
I think they're going to put him. I can just see it now, like them trying to make Hitler. You know what I mean, in an animation. Like,
because you could technically, I know the game is World War I, but technically Hitler did fight in World War I. We've been going for about 20 minutes.
Technically.
We've been going for about 20 minutes. Yeah. But, because, yeah, he fought during World War I. He almost died in World War I, which would have been fucking crazy if he died in World War I, because we wouldn't have known what life would have been like without Hitler, which would have been fucking weird, probably. It would have been good, probably, but it's weird to think of like
without Hitler.
Yeah, like World
War II probably
wouldn't be a thing.
Happened.
The Holocaust definitely wouldn't have been a thing.
No,
because even if World War II happened, I don't think that was just Hitler's thing.
The Holocaust is like what Kim Jong-un is basically trying to do with like South Korea type shit. I mean, like if Kim Jong-un could do what he did.
Well, he's already enslaved his own people.
But if he could do more, you don't think he would?
Oh, 100%.
He's the worst. He's probably the most evil person that's alive.
Well, I mean, if you ask most people, that's Trump. But
I don't know how they could even say that when Kim Jong-un's literally actually hurting citizens of a country, and Trump isn't.
Well, we talked about it last time, where there's literally prison camps where if you go arrested, your family stays and their kids stay. Like your whole generation's in prison camps. So I don't know how anybody could say that.
Exactly.
But we're gonna stay the fuck away from politics because I don't like that crowd at all. And we're gonna get back to video games because have you played any zombies mode so far?
I did play not only the map, the first map.
Well, that's the only map so far.
Well, there's one other map. I don't know if you had to get the digital deluxe edition.
Oh, is there another map?
It's like a small quarter map. There's no like other rooms really. You're just like in a room with windows.
Okay.
And you try to survive as long as you can.
Was that the?
I haven't tried it.
Wait, was that the prologue part? Because I know when you first play the zombies, it's like a storyline where like you start in a house. Is it in a house?
I think so. I think
it's the prologue.
I didn't get a prologue.
You didn't?
No, I just played. I started up the first map and it spawned me in.
Okay.
It reminded me of Black Ops 3 zombies.
It does play a lot like Black Ops 3 zombies. I'm having nothing but fucking fun playing zombies. The first game I played solo, blind, didn't know what was going on. Went around.
Me neither.
I think I went around 6.
Yeah, I think 20 something my first time. Someone calling you.
Yeah, decline
that. Word.
Sorry about that.
Back on that.
I know for sure that everybody heard that.
Something in their mouth, in the cat mouth.
It's one of their toys that they. It was like a string toy, but they totally fucked up to get the ball out.
Yeah, it's just plastic.
But to continue what I was saying.
Can you, Tony?
Well, I just saw that he said he's giving 7Gs, so I think I'm chilling with them tonight.
Wait, what?
They said they're getting 7Gs, so I'm definitely chilling with them.
A Q.
Yes, I'm definitely chilling with them.
Is that Ian John?
Yes. He might be on the podcast one day. I don't know.
The podcast, maybe.
He's got some stories. Maybe we'll have those crazy.
The Chadcast.
Fuck, it's too late to rename it because that would have been a good one. But I went. I think it was round 16 or 17, first try. Solo.
Solo. Okay, I did solo, and I think I won 16 or like 19 in between there. And
it's the pizza box thing. That's what it is.
I did online, and I went to I think 22, but I was like with one person.
See, that's not even bad. 22 with just 2 people is not bad at all. But honestly, like when I think about like my biggest gripe with the game so far, I think what it might come down to is the weapon balancing.
Yeah, bro, I find myself making classes with just the MP40, the Thompson, the M19, whatever. Yeah. And then like that had to be a cat.
No, it was my phone. Never mind.
Oh, was it? Okay. And then the MP40, the Thompson, the PPSH, obviously.
Oh, I love like I said, the PPSH is definitely my fucking.
And then oh my god, the other two that pissed me off. The only assault rifles people use are the BAR and the STG-44.
Love the STG.
No one uses the M1 Garand or the M1 A1 Carbine or anything.
That's weird. Honestly, that's legitimately weird.
I fuck with the semi-autos. They kill quickly. I use the SVT. It's like after you prestige the infantry class.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's like their specialty, like because every class has its own specialty gun, right?
I think so. You can like prestige and then you unlock it after you prestige. So your class, not your level.
Yeah, no, I definitely get what you're saying.
Word.
But it got me thinking because shortly before Call of Duty World War II was released, Battlefield 1 was released, which kind of got me thinking.
What, 2 years ago?
Not even 2 years ago. It was like
was it a year in like early about 2015?
Maybe.
I think it was early 2015.
Definitely no, it was 2016. I know for that first.
Oh no, yeah, no, I'm caught up in different years.
Yeah, no, I think
like a year and a half ago.
I just want to apologize right now for my mic sounding like fucking garbage right now.
The wire keeps moving?
Yeah, the wire's getting fucked up. But it's cool. Shit happens. But one of these days I'm gonna get a new mic. But when I think about the differences in those games and the similarities, there's a lot of similarities.
Yeah, you can bayonet charge in both games. Hold down like the melee button and use your bayonet.
Now of course, you're always gonna have more options with the vehicles in Battlefield. But I think that's probably my biggest hating point with Battlefield.
Yeah, me too. That was That's the point. So, like, if it's all about preference for you, if you, like, can't fly a plane, then you're not going to play Battlefield. Like,
never even...
You can fly a plane. Most people are, like, going to pick up Battlefield and play it because they can. When people that play Call of Duty, it doesn't matter.
No doubt. Because that's honestly why I liked... Because if I'm going to choose between those two... We'll just say the whole series in general. I've always been a bigger Call of Duty fan than I have been a Battlefield fan. Always.
Yeah, me too, for sure. Just because I have more time played, too.
Well, I really wasn't exposed to Battlefield till about Battlefield 3, just because I really wasn't playing a lot of shooters other than Call of Duty till then.
If you haven't played Battlefield Bad Company 2's multiplayer in its prime, like when it was active,
I didn't. It killed me because I heard how good that fucking game was.
You can never replicate. They just need to remaster it and release it on the new generation consoles and PC. No, they would sell more copies of that, I think, than they would have sold, not of World War II, but whatever bullshit-ass game they're going to come out with next year, COD. Like, whatever year they would release a COD,
now that makes
it would beat that COD out, for sure.
That makes me wonder now that I think about, where does Call of Duty go from here? Does it go back to the future?
Absolutely, they're going to remaster Modern Warfare 2, or...
It's got to happen.
Because it's Treyarch coming out with a Call of Duty next year. They're going to come out with a Call of Duty, regardless of what it is. I think it's going to be a prelude to Black Ops 1.
I would like to see that.
A prelude.
I would love to see that.
And their remastered game is going to be Black Ops 1, I'm assuming. Or it's going to be, what, World at War? Yeah, it would be World at War.
War. I would love to see
I would love it, because they did COD 4, and that came out a year before World at War. And last year, they came out with the remaster of COD 4.
Because legitimately, World at War was, like... Because I'm going to be honest, when Call of Duty 4 first came out, I still lived up in Colonial Lake and I had no internet. So I really wasn't playing shooters at that point, so I missed that one. I picked up the Call of Duty series, because I grew
online at World at War, me too.
That's where I picked it up, that and Zombies.
Late in World at War.
Because, I mean, if I go back and I look through my shooting history, I grew up on the Medal of Honor series.
Medal of Honor was fun.
I love those. Ally Assault is still... I should have put it on my last time. Medal of Honor
plays like Battlefield Bad Company multiplayer almost, but not. It's not the same game.
Too bad they fucked up that series with those re-releases. Did you ever play either of the ones? I played Warfighter, which I didn't think it was too bad, but it was pretty horrible.
Shit. Yeah, it could have been better.
Like the multiplayer.
They released one since then?
No.
Because it didn't sell.
Not at all. Well, I bought it. I bought Warfighter. Like Warfighter was fun. I had a lot of fun playing it. I didn't play the story at all. I'm gonna be totally honest. I didn't play the story one fucking second. I played nothing but multiplayer, so I can't attest to how good the story was. But I enjoyed the game. But to get back to the Call of Duty and Battlefield comparison, it's tough for me because I don't like the scale of Battlefield here. That's one of my favorite things about Call of Duty. I don't have to run for 30 feet. Like I can run 30 feet and find like 5 people. But except in other than like Battlefield,
you die so much in Call of Duty. It's wild.
I don't mind though. I don't mind that. It's weird when I make transitions to game like Counter-Strike and like in Battlefield is another one, because I'll die like motherfucking 100 times in those games.
Oh man!
And people are like, "Why do you die so much?" I'm like, "I just play Call of Duty, man. I run into everything."
Run into the battle.
But that's what always bothered me with Battlefield is I felt like I was running to the battle, like not into the battle, just to it, and then I would get
to it and then die,
and I get sniped from some building 4 miles away.
If you have to approach Battlefield so much differently, and I can't either, really, but I try. I'm not a vehicle preferred person either.
I'm not. Like, I would drive. I mean, it was always fun, like, when you're running, like, when you're having a shitty game and just hop in a tank and fuck people up. That was always fun. I'm not going to lie. That's most of the time how I got, like, multiple kills and a death, was I was in a vehicle.
Yep.
But, I don't know. When I think of those two series, I think Call of Duty might be my favorite of those two series.
Yeah, me too.
Like, Battlefield 4 was alright.
It's pretty good.
Battlefield 3 was fun. I played the fuck out of Battlefield 3. Yeah,
that game made them so much money.
I'm not going to lie about that. I played the fuck out of Battlefield 3. So much money.
That game competed with, the fuck did it come out with that year? Like, fucking MW3 or some shit like that.
Oh, I dropped the blunt
on the couch.
It's cool.
With fabric burn.
It's cool. I'm more worried about the pants on the couch. I'll be real with you.
Well,
this was a couch that was given to me by my cousin, so it was fucked up to begin with.
Hope I didn't burn myself.
But where do you stand on the Call of Duty Battlefield?
Definitely on the COD side.
Because you grew up on COD, right?
Yep.
Because I remember hearing the stories of you guys going to like 420 on like domination games.
Yeah, not like that, but yeah, wild.
I know, I was being fucking exaggerated.
Spawn killing people and shit like on Black Ops 1. Like I made accounts for strictly spawn killing.
That's like
next level.
Like one, fuck you. This is because I hate
like people
spawn
would
campers.
join the game. No, not like. I mean, spawn camping is a different word. Like I'm talking about spawn killing, spawn trapping.
That's even worse.
We would block spawns with people and sentry guns and guardians and shit.
Yeah,
and
that's just
you
as
would
bad.
be forced to spawn certain places, and you'd spawn and just get killed. You get headshotted or knifed immediately.
Yeah, you guys
would get 80 kills, 120 kills each apiece.
Yeah, no, I hate people like you. 100% hated that because that's the kind of shit that ruins games. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it is, and that we did it because we did it basically so they'd fix it. We were some of the people that were getting attention drawn to the community. Like I've had accounts banned from spawn trapping. Like that was almost kind of the point, was to fix the community.
Okay, I can see if you're doing it for that reason. I can appreciate
we started off just by like, hey, we can spawn kill like how you're talking about.
Yeah,
and then we just did it the way that we knew how to do. We could do it. We did it. We just kept doing it. They eventually made it so in Demolition, which was the game mode we most commonly did it in.
It seems like it would be the easiest one because of the
ones that
games.
They didn't let you spawn away from your spawn in.
Yeah.
They basically eventually updated it to flip the spawns.
Because that happened to me when we were playing World War II. Like I was I was killing it on flag A, and then all of a sudden I got hit from behind like 7 people. Like what the fuck?
You'll spawn them at C if you're at A.
Yeah, I know.
Vice versa.
Yeah, no. So that definitely happens. Like I've definitely spawn kill, but I definitely have never spawn trap.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you can't even move.
But to the second part of what I was going to say, it's crazy that you guys played that long to a level where you're like, how can we change the game?
Like make it different?
Yeah, because like you're
every
definitely
game feels the same.
Yeah, because I mean, like even like playing like just a couple of games in a row, you're like, I'm good.
I mean, yeah, I can play for hours at a time sometimes, or you're just like.
It depends on the game.
It's new too.
Yes, it depends on that. It depends on the game. And it depends on how high I am.
Yeah, dude,
that definitely plays a factor.
Every like 45 minutes, I'll just be ripping a dab if I don't feel skied anymore. Then like I'm good to go.
Bro, your tolerance is fucked. You're not feeling skied off the dab after 45 minutes.
Every 45 minutes to an hour, I take it. I don't get high off blunts.
You, sir, need to fucking take a break.
Take a tea break.
I would say you should take.
I go through like a cut of dabs in like 10 days.
That's ridiculous because that would last me like a week. Legitimately.
That's not bad. Cut of dabs?
Legitimately. Because dabs fuck me up.
Yeah, it ain't bad though. If you can make it last a week.
Hell yeah, I can make that motherfucker last.
It would make me last like 10 days, a week and a half.
Yeah, no, I mean, it depends on the situation. I have people over, obviously, I'm going to run through that shit. But if I'm by myself...
Like, for myself and like my girl.
Yeah, no, even with another person, I still think it would last me that long. Legitimately. Because, I mean, my tolerance is kind of high, I'm not going to lie. But I recently just got back and spoken once again, and I realized, holy shit, I've been off a level. Like, I've only been on level 2 when there's 10 levels.
Oh, man, this pack is nice.
Oh, this is some good weed. This is...
breaking down nice.
I don't know who the plug is, but shout out to the plug. Obviously, we're not going to say their name. Obviously.
Oh,
That's the one thing I don't do is I don't say...
You never even...
No one knows who the plug is. You're not good enough to know who plug is. I really, like, I'm smart. I get off of somebody that is... You shouldn't have said that, but yeah, true. It does happen.
I get off my dad gets off me. I get off my dad. It's like,
I mean,
if you're in the same house or like if you literally live as close as we do I live with my dad.
I don't live with my dad anymore, but I used to literally live in like a one fucking room apartment. One room. I'm not talking like one bedroom, one room.
That goes down in your lungs and out your lungs. Like you know everything that goes down in that apartment.
You want to hit this?
Nah, you can roach it if you want. I'm about to roll up this other one right now.
But so I kind of want to. I'm gonna move away from the Call of Duty stuff because we've been talking about it for a while. But I love talking about it. I
love it, bro. I mean, it's definitely a popular subject too.
I feel like gaming.
Everybody plays.
I feel like gaming is going to be a big topic on this podcast in the future, just because we're both fucking nerds when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. I'm not against that. No. Maybe one day in like 3, 4, maybe 20 years, maybe we'll go to like an E3 or something. They'll invite us. Who knows?
I wish I could go there.
Who knows? But I want to talk about it. There's been a lot of rumors recently about. We're going to switch total different subjects. We're going to talk a little hip hop because there's been a lot of rumors that Eminem's going to be releasing a new album, and there was the.
I'm expecting him to.
Well, there was the rumors with Rosenberg, his Paul Rosenberg, who is the owner of Aftermath Records. He posted like a teaser that said Revival in the background, and everybody was like, "Oh, that's gonna be Eminem's album." 2 days ago, Eminem announces that's gonna be his album, and it says it's like a notepad.
He
like
announced it.
Well, it was like he put it on I'll bring up the picture. He put it up on social media. It was like it was like a doctor's pad. Let me pull it up so I can remember. And it said "Walk on Water" on it. So everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
It's probably the first song on the album, I'm guessing.
It's a song that he released today, and the shocking part of it, featuring Beyonce.
Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't actually hear the song.
Yeah, here it was right here. I brought it up so Doug could see. It was like a notepad, and it said "Walk on Water, take as needed," which is like everybody's like, "Oh, what the fuck's that gonna mean?" Today he releases "Walk on Water," which was
it's off Revival.
Yes, so that's going to be his newest album, which I'm excited for. His Donald Trump cipher sucked, minus the politics. I don't even want to.
It was just bad.
It was just a bad cipher in general. It was just rambling and nonsensical, which I was honestly worried. I'm like, oh shit, what's this new album going to be like? But listening to this first song, very good song. I'll admit it. I'm not a big Beyonce fan. I gotta appreciate she's a great musician, and she killed it on this song. She's got an awesome voice.
I'm not a big fan, but I know she can kill shit.
Yeah, I have no disrespect towards the Queen Bee. I know most people would fucking slap me for saying that, but my sister makes me say it.
What, the Queen Bee?
That's what they call her. My sister is obsessed with. My sister is like.
I think J-Lo's the Queen Bee.
I mean, she's got the queen butt. I don't know. Beyonce's got a nice butt too, though. That's my thing. I mean, that's an argument. That's a discussion we can have later on in time. But because the discussion I want to have here, with this newest album coming out and everything that's been going on with Eminem and all that, just hip hop in general, where does Eminem rank in the greatest rappers of all time?
All right. Now, this is a subject that I don't like to talk about because a lot of people disagree with me.
I mean, it's a very opinionated
I think he's
topic.
up there in a heartbeat, but I'm just talking in a general list of the top rappers. Everyone always disagrees.
All right, well, what's your picks?
Do you have one?
Well, it's tough for me because
you don't listen to it as much.
I did it as a kid, so I'm picking up a lot of stuff now. So a lot of the stuff I'm hearing it's past, so I have to go back and listen to it.
So to break it down, new and old rap wise, if we could kind of mix old and new rap in together, Eminem would be in there for both, obviously.
No doubt.
Either way, so like from both eras. So he's like, I don't know if I would put him at top number one, which I would, for basically the money that he's made, the amount of records that he's sold, how many songs he's been in,
longevity.
Made himself.
He's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, he's been doing it like
he released, I think,
kind of consistently.
Slim Shady LP was 99, right?
I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure.
It might even be like 2000 on the dot type shit.
I think it was 99. Some's telling me it was 99.
But like, I can respect Biggie and Tupac and all them, but it's just they're the OGs, but they're not. I don't know. They're on a different level, but there's more rappers out now.
It was released 4 days before my birthday in 99.
In 99.
February 23rd, 1999. I was born on February 27th, 1995. So I'd have been like 4 years old at that point.
Word.
That's fucking crazy. That's a little wild. No wonder Eminem had such a big influence on my life. But it's tough for me because I want to put Eminem high, and he is high.
Yeah, he's up there.
But the highest I can put him is like 4. Because when I look at it,
who else would you put in front?
I'm putting Nas number 1.
Nas is up there.
Nas is my number 1 lyrically. I don't think anybody tops Nas.
He's up. Andre 3000 tops him lyrically.
That he's my number 2.
Andre 3000 is number 1 for me.
You're gonna pick Andre 3000 because Andre 3000 is my number 2.
Andre 3000, bro.
I love Andre 3000.
He's on another level. And then Tech 9 for me, bro. People don't fuck with Tech 9 because they only know the songs that, or when you type in Tech 9, they don't know songs like In the Trunk or Strange Land or fucking any other ones that you could ask me about.
See, I'm starting to get...
There's just some wild... Like, you can go from killing people and that to there's a song called T9X. It's about... He raps about all these drugs, and if you're high on anything or drunk, it's the best song you can listen to.
See,
about every drug.
I appreciate
every drug.
I appreciate Tech 9 because I found Tech 9 through... Have you heard the Dirty Heads?
No.
They're like They remind me a lot of Sublime.
That's different. And he does feature with,
and he's done like
multiple genres.
He's done like 2 or 3 songs with them.
That's wild.
Which is what I can appreciate. And then he's done songs. I don't know if you heard of Mayday.
Oh, Mayday's on his. Mayday's on his. He has a label called Strange.
Yeah, no, that's Mayday's on the label. I found Mayday before I found him.
Okay,
I'm a huge fan of Mayday.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're like in my top 20. They're not that high up.
No, they're pretty good. I mean,
but I appreciate them. But I would say my top 4 is probably Nas, Andre, Biggie, then M, and then Jay-Z.
Jay's probably in there.
I'm gonna catch a lot of heat for putting Pac out of the top 5.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna catch a lot of heat, but I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Wasn't a huge Pac fan.
Yeah, he was alright. He wasn't like
he's got a couple of songs like Gangster Paradise. That's a great song.
Yeah, but like what else? I mean,
like I just don't. I mean, I gotta get more into Pac. I was more attracted to Biggie, to be honest.
Biggie was good.
Biggie was. I mean, I wish we could have seen more. See, he's one of those guys where he was just killed too young to where we could. Where would he have been with 10 more years? You know what I mean? He might have been just no argument. He's number 1 if he would have been able to live 10 more years. Because the shit he was putting out was incredible. Incredibly good.
Yeah, you're right.
And obviously somebody's going to be like, you weren't there to recognize it. But from what I've heard and what I've read and what I've seen, people love that shit when it came out. And he's still like, if you ask a lot of people, he's number 1 to a lot of people.
Biggie is for a lot. Him and Tupac.
But I got to put Nas as my number 1. Because, like I said, lyrically, the dude killed it. Like, if I Ruled the World might be one of my favorites. That's a great one.
Yep.
A New York State of Mind. Ether, when he was going after Jay-Z. That was great. Like, dude knew how to put out albums.
Okay, number 2 is Tech 9 for me. Number 3 for me is Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang's the shit. I'm going
to break it down to Method and Red and everyone.
No, I almost got to meet Method Man.
Wow, that would have been an experience.
I almost got to meet him, but
So that's number 3 for me.
All right.
And then number 4, I honestly want to say Joel Ortiz.
Really?
Yeah, Joel Ortiz is a tank.
I only know Joel Ortiz through Slaughterhouse, which I'm a huge fan of.
He's all right in there, but he can do some shit independently and on freestyles.
I've heard a couple of his freestyles. He fucking kills
ciphers.
He was one of my favorites in Slaughterhouse. Him and Royce are my 2 favorites.
Royce the 5'9", he's so underrated.
Crooked's cool. I'm not a huge Joey Burton fan.
Joe Budden?
Whatever his name is, I'm not a huge...
I don't know if he was, but I think that's who it was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not a huge fan of his. He's pretty good. He's good. He's just fucking crying on all his songs.
Dude, he is, and there's a video of him on YouTube talking to Lil Yachty in an interview, and he's talking to Lil Yachty about his newfound fame, and he's like, I'm happy, and I'm happy. And I got money and everything, and look at my wrist and everything and whatever.
Like, I hope he is happy, because I got respect for the dude.
Joe Budden just went off on him and was like, you're not happy? How can you say that? You not see what life really is? And like, look outside and this and that. So not only was he disrespecting him almost and taking away his happiness, but he was saying that you're wrong to his face on camera. Like, you don't have an opinion. That to me was fucked up. But Joe Budden's kind of right. To me, Lil Yachty was looking at it like, I got the money and I'm getting paid, so I'm happy. But what about everybody else that is going through the hard times and the sadness still, even though that you're happy?
Like, I can appreciate...
That's what Joe Budden's trying to find a solution for.
Well, I can appreciate both sides of the argument. What Joe Burton has to understand, or Joe Budden, whatever his name is, what he has to understand is, one, you were never going to be able to save everybody. It is just impossible.
Nah.
It is. I'm sorry.
I mean, there's a thing.
People are going to suffer.
This is something that I need to talk about on a podcast, because this is the perfect thing that you could talk about whatever on. I've talked to this about a lot of people. There's something called the Venus Project.
Okay.
It's on YouTube. You can look it up. It's an idea that it's not communism, but it's an idea that everybody can live not equally, but equally as free as one another. Like, you all have the same accessibility to food as one another. Like, no one. You know what I mean? There's not like a homeless shelter. Like, everyone is not homeless.
No, I can understand that.
Something like that, because we have the resources and the money per se to supply these things. I don't know. And a population is a big thing.
Because that's where I was going to come to. There is a huge overpopulation problem.
That's why not curing cancer yet, and that's why all these bad things are still happening, because population needs to decrease.
It needs to. It needs like India. If you just look at India itself, there's just no more room left in that country.
No wonder they have pictures of these kids that are skin and bone and dying at 9, because there's so many of them.
There's just
there's too many.
Like you see the pictures of them.
They all come here.
You've seen the pictures of them taking trains, right?
What?
Oh my god! I gotta pull this up. Holy shit! Oh my!
Taking trains?
Yeah. Oh, you gotta see this.
Like taking them over?
No, like riding trains, but you'll see. Oh my god! Let me find a picture. Hopefully it pops up. Look at this shit. Look at that shit.
What the fuck?
There is like
it's
7
covered in
on the outside.
This is something that would go viral on Twitter.
Oh, this been viral. Look at this. Look at these motherfuckers. There's like 300 people on top of it. There's like thousands of people on top of this train.
There are thousands of people.
And it's not like they're like adults. There's like
they're in the train, on the side of the train, on the top of the train, on the front. I'm looking
at an infant standing on top of a moving train.
This train was blue and is now brown.
That's fucking that was good. That was really good. But no, there's a serious overpopulation problem in the world. Just in general, there's a serious fucking problem. Like even like, it's not as bad in the it's not as bad in the United States as it is everywhere else.
Yeah, I hear you.
But if you look at China, you're not allowed to have more than 2 kids. And if you had a girl, you can't have girls.
It was 1 kid.
You can have 2. You can have a boy and a girl.
I thought one of each.
Kid. Yes, but you can't have more than 1 girl. That's why.
Then they just take it, whatever, and you have to give it to someone who can't have kids.
No, that's why if you look at like adoption in the United States, that's why you'll see more Chinese women than Chinese males. It's a legitimate stat. You can go and look that up.
Makes sense.
But it's crazy to me. Like that's what worries me about. Everybody wants everybody in the world to be happy and peaceful. That runs into it, and then you just have to understand.
Oh well, there's going to be problems no matter what.
And then you have to think about it too. As long as there's people, there's always going to be shitty people who are going to try
shitty people.
That are just going to try to work the system and fuck everybody over.
A lot of them are already in the system and are going to keep having children that are going to be put in their place to keep fucking us still after.
I mean, that's you pretty much just said American politics.
That's the idea.
Pretty much.
They are never ever going to get at. You're voting for someone with a different last name who's the same person that your grandfather voted for. That's
pretty much.
Reincarnated or not, if that's real, these fucking people are coming back to life as their grandkids and fucking taking the country over in a different life.
Pretty much, yeah.
Seriously?
Pretty much, yeah. Like if you look at, we dealt with 2 Bushes.
Looking for the spark.
I got the Spock, the light tray, as I like to call it. But yeah, no, that's pretty much like I said. Go look at the Bushes. That's what you dealt with the Bushes. You got the father and the son. Look how they fucked up the country.
Yeah, literally.
Like I don't care who you talk to politically. Everybody agrees with that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. It's fucking weird. But it's. I don't know. I don't even know how we got on this topic, to be honest. Oh, we were talking about Joe Burton. Man, we got on.
Joe Budden to fucking politics again.
Yeah, no. I mean, it sucks. That's what sucks with this world nowadays. Is everything goes back to politics. Like it sucks. It honestly sucks because everything I try to do, I try to avoid politics. Like today, I'm in Subway, and I look over on the rack, and there's anti-Trump stuff there, and I'm like, do I got to deal with that here?
Like everywhere, bro.
Everywhere. Like even like I'm not the biggest Trump guy. I'm cool with him, but I don't hate him. But I like a good Trump joke too. But it's just oversaturation. It's fucking everywhere. That's my problem with it.
Memes.
Like how many fucking Comedy Central? Oh, we're gonna make a show about Trump.
Really?
Do you ever see the President Show? Dude,
Oh yeah, you're right.
Alec Baldwin won a fucking Emmy.
Alec Baldwin
for that fucking show.
I saw the Alec Baldwin's impersonation.
He won an Emmy for that shit. That's Emmy worthy?
That was, but like they shouldn't have probably done it in the first place. But he did do it great. I thought it was.
No, him. I don't mind him doing it.
I thought it was Trump.
No,
I glanced at him and I thought it was Trump.
But you understand the only reason he won, right?
It's because
it was anti-Trump.
It's just like
that's all it was.
The topic is so big.
That's like I guess. All right, we're gonna delve a little bit.
Fuck Trump.
We're gonna delve a little bit into politics, but when you say fuck Trump, but did you hear what Clinton came out and
No, I mean, like, let's not talk about Trump.
Oh, no, I want to talk about this real quick, though. We're going to get a little political here. Because did you hear what Hillary Clinton admitted this week? She admitted that they rigged the Democratic nominations. She admitted it.
What?
They admitted it.
She admitted
on
that
national
she
television.
rigged it, or it was rigged?
It was rigged that Bernie was never going to win it.
They rigged it so he couldn't win it?
Pretty much. Like, she was getting... It came out during the election that she was getting, like, questions fed to her during the debates, which came out. That was true. 100% true. She was getting a lot more money from donors than Sanders was, which that was obviously on purpose.
That's bullshit.
So, yeah. But it's the reason I bring that up, because it's crazy to me, because if Bernie Sanders would have won Democratic nominee, he might have won presidency.
He had a really good chance to win, dude.
Damn good chance.
And it sucks to say this, but well, not just because Hillary Clinton was a woman. I'm sure a lot of people would have voted for a woman if it wasn't Hillary Clinton.
I would, if it were any other
woman, it would have had a good chance, right? So
anybody but Clinton. Anybody but Clinton.
There was a real hell of a good chance that if Bernie was going up against
Trump, especially against Trump,
he would have won. Or if Trump went up against a woman and not Bernie that wasn't Hillary, they would have won.
It would have been a good chance.
So they really didn't give us an opportunity.
They fucked it up.
Fucking us by getting Bernie to not even be able to win.
It's craziness. It's legitimately craziness. It's just
other countries, if that's actually true and everything, and like she said it on camera and TV, other countries are probably not only like laughing at us, they're probably just thinking about how they can use that to their advantage now, because
that's the scary part.
So corrupted over here.
Oh, that's why I brought that up, because it brings me back. It's all connected. This brings me back to Joe.
All connected.
It's all connected, because we're still talking about Joe Biden. We haven't left that topic yet. I'm just bringing that up because as long as you got people like the Clintons trying to fucking swerve elections and shit like that, the world's gonna be fucked up. So I can see what Joe Biden's saying, but at the same time, why are you gonna let that bother you so much?
Yeah, you let it bother in bed.
Look, I can get what Lil Yachty's saying. Like, I'm not a big Lil Yachty fan.
Enjoying it, right? I'm enjoying my fame and my money.
Because it's not gonna last. It's not. It's sooner or later, no matter how great you are, the end's gonna come. So enjoy that bit.
I heard this was popular when this person told me this a couple weeks ago, but I never heard this. About how, like, there's, conspiracy theories, not just about Tupac, but this could have happened with, say, him. You can, like, not you can, but that have people, or like famous people or whatever, that have sold their soul to not the devil, but maybe the devil, sold their soul for like 10 years of glamorous, you know what I mean, money, bitches, and all that shit, and everything.
Shit.
Yeah, but not even that, but like you kind of like, you sell your life, you sell your soul for all that attention and everything, but after that line hits, you get literally and maybe not you actually die, maybe you just don't have that attention anymore, and then you could go live as a different person somewhere else.
Like, how many times have we seen just people just disappear?
Michael Jackson, Tupac, they disappeared.
Well, Michael Jackson died.
I don't think he died.
Nah, he's dead.
I don't think he died.
You don't think he will?
No, I really don't.
Really?
I totally believe that he's not dead.
On what grounds?
I believe they de-bleached him.
What? Wait, talk about what? Let's pass the button real quick. What?
They de-bleached him, bro. They made him black again, so no one knows what he would look like. Again, like you wouldn't recognize him as Michael Jackson. That's just my
well, why would they do that?
I just think he wants to. I don't know why they would do it, but I just think that if he had to escape the scene for whatever reason was happening, that he would not want to die. You know, I don't think he died. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't think he got like a sickness and died. Did they say he overdosed or something?
I was gonna say he overdosed.
See,
I definitely swallowed that water the wrong.
Yeah, I heard that. So like his doctor found him or some shit, right?
No, I don't remember who found him, but I know his
like
doctor went down for
or assistant or some shit.
I think it was his assistant. I think it was the assistant. But I know the doctor went down for the shit. He's in jail right now for giving Michael Jackson all those pills. He's in jail. I don't know if he's still in jail. He might have gone out. But I know he was in jail. But isn't it crazy how I was more like surprised with the Michael Jackson one than the Tupac one?
Yeah.
Like, because I could see Tupac still be alive.
Yeah.
Did you hear the rumors about, like, people think Hitler was, like, lived in Argentina after World War II? You ever hear this?
That he was still alive?
Yeah, because,
he killed himself on my birthday.
Oh, really? That's a fucking crazy fact.
He killed himself on my birthday, but not the year, obviously.
Obviously. You'd be old as fuck if it was the same year. I don't know how you'd be doing this podcast right now. let me get out of my wheelchair, huh, Sonny?
I can't roll this blunt. My dentures fell out.
My dentures fell out. But that's a crazy fact. But no, there was rumors that like people like the conspiracy theory is like because during World War II, Venezuela was a Nazi sympathizer. I don't know if you knew that. Or no, I'm sorry, Argentina, not Venezuela. Venezuelans would fucking kill me for saying that. But Argentinians, they were legitimately Nazi sympathizers. So what the people are saying that he just
South American Civil War.
Yeah, so people were just saying like he just fucked off down there. There's pictures like I've seen.
Wait, Argentina?
Yes, Argentina.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Antarctica at first. I'm like,
no,
Argentina. That's where everyone tries to go to escape because they have very low like.
They don't extradite either,
bro. They do
a lot of South American countries.
If you're what's it called? If you're a fugitive of a different country, you can just walk around and then nothing will. I mean, of any country, that kind of is the basis. But like, there's no. They don't even try to follow you to make sure you're not going to like kill anybody. You can just walk freely as a citizen there.
Yeah, no,
like, you can escape.
Like I said, those countries don't extradite to the United States. So a lot of people, like Venezuela for sure, a lot of people try to get to Venezuela when they create, like that's why like everybody's like the old saying, oh, they're going for the border, because people would try to, it's easier to go down through Central America and shit. No, but that was the rumor that Hitler just fucked off to Argentina. Which, if he did, that's fucking crazy. And it's also possible.
This is random, but like, you know how you can put pieces of like roads together in your head when you're trying to go somewhere?
Yeah.
Like you're trying to think about how you're gonna get there and shit.
Yeah.
Imagine like people that have like went around the world and shit, like from like literally like from all the way up to Canada down, like in a car or whatever, in a train, all the way down through the United States, through Mexico, like to the bottom of South America.
That'd be an awesome.
Like imagine
journey.
just doing that one journey, or around the world or whatever it would be, all the way around one country, and then like. I wonder if you could like really, retrace your steps and remember that, like how you can kind of remember other things. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I've done it to a point where like I could probably get you to Minnesota pretty easily. I did that trip a lot. I could probably get you there, like through the roads and everything. But if you're like going from like Canada to South America,
you're not gonna remember like how to go back. I'm saying, but like,
fuck no.
I'm just talking like, how do I say this? Like, how much of that would you How much of that would you be able to take?
I mean, it would be easy, like in countries like America. Like, not all the countries, honestly. Because if you're taking main highways, that's easy. But if you're going through like towns and shit, that's where it gets difficult.
It's wild, bro. Just to me, like, how the fuck?
Yeah, no. I mean, there are some people out there that can do it.
The bitch that swam. This bitch swam from like one end of the world to the other. Like,
what?
Can you imagine? Yeah, she swam like in the water, like from. Look it up, bro. This bitch swam across the world. It's called. In like one swim, or like from one half of the country, like half of the world to another country that was like another half of the world.
I see a lot of English channels.
It was some lady, bro. I don't know, some white lady. I
think. The woman who swam across the ocean.
See this?
Oh, see, no, that's a person that swam from. I'm getting a lot of Cuba to Floridas.
That might have been her. Nah, no, it was more than Cuba to Florida, I think.
But that was in 09. 64. Holy shit.
That was that. It had to have been that. Cuba to Florida. There you go.
We're gonna look at this real quick.
Cubans have swam from Cuba to Florida.
Yeah, really, that was impressive. Yeah, bullshit. That's
not a fucking record.
Yeah, no. Maybe she might be the oldest person to do it. That's definitely happened. She's the first recorded person. That's definitely happened before. That's definitely happened before.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, there was like a better. It was some wild shit, bro.
Oh, there's one person that swam from Cape Cod to Britain himself. 73 days.
That's some more other shit, bro. 73 days swimming? Could you imagine being that person?
That would be crazy. Why would you want to attempt that?
Suicide is the answer, bro.
Yeah, and you just didn't die, so you kept swimming. That's craziness.
Bro, that's wild.
That's legitimately craziness. But Doug, you know what else is crazy?
We've been here for an hour.
I think it's time, man. It's been about an hour.
We smoked the blunts.
Don't these hours go quick?
They do go pretty quick.
And this is just the second episode. Like, these go too smooth for 2 episodes.
Hopefully, Vince, he stopped. He's basically only going to work there every so often now.
Yeah.
But I'm probably going to be booked the shit out of for like a week or 2 at least until she can get someone on like the schedule. So we'll see if I'm able to get it next week. Hopefully I am.
Well, I was going to talk to you about this. Would you be cool if if there's a week you can't get it, where I bring on a different guest?
Yeah, I mean, that'd be
figure
cool.
you'd
If I
have fun with it.
can't, like, if it really like was, if I know that I couldn't, I would like hit you up and let you know. I'm gonna try that for sure, so no one else can even hog the spot.
No, it was like, don't get it twisted. Dougie Fresh, you are the co-host.
That's what I mean.
But that's the goal in the future. I do want to.
I'm trying to get here and someone else if we can.
Yeah, no, because we
If
got to.
that's possible.
You got an extra mic. We got an extra chair. That's the goal. We want to get this to at least a 3-person podcast where we got a rotating guest. Because that way, in the future, once we get famous, that's when we get the real.
When we get famous,
that's when we get the cool people on.
We'll figure it out after the stream ends if I can fit the snowball on your John.
We'll figure it out.
I might be able to.
But let me get through the plugs because this has been the Gooncast episode 2. It's been fun. If you enjoyed what you hear, give us a like and a subscribe on the Goonland Productions YouTube page. If you enjoy us, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/phenomenal podcast. Still getting a separate page worked on for this one that will encompass everything Goonland. That's going to be happening soon. But for now,
after a couple more, yep.
It takes time. I want to get this to be a thing before I start setting things up.
Before you dedicate a bunch of time into it.
Exactly. I believe this is going to be a thing, but let's get the ball rolling a little. Let's get a little bit of backlog going, then let's let it open to the world. But if you enjoy us now, anytime we have an alert going out as the show's going on, or where you can figure out if there was a show that already happened, it's on facebook.com/phenomenal podcast, not youtube.com, we already did that one, twitter.com/phenom podcast. And that's pretty much it for now. We're going to be working on getting an RSS feed so we can try to get this bitch on iTunes. So hopefully that'll be happening soon. But other than that, that's about it. Dougie, how'd you feel about the episode?
Pretty fucking high right now.
Oh, I'm fucking stoned, right?
It's a pretty good episode.
Oh, it was a great episode. We went on a lot of different tangents, but all fucking really good tangents.
Yep, relatable.
And it went by quick. So you know what, motherfuckers? We will see you next week.